Welcome to Anithink Creativity Festival. I'm glad that you joined us here and now. Let's start. I'm Anithink from Anithink Creativity Education. We have plenty of creative courses like creative art, creative max, Vimo, creative comic, animation, digital music, digital art. If you want to learn more about us, you can visit our website, anithink.net. So, our objective for today is to learn how to make comic digitally. And at the end of this section, you will be able to create a comic script digitally based on your storyline. So, let's get started. First, what is comic? Comic is a visual art form. Yeah, that's correct. And then, comic is also expressing idea with image, and often we combine with text or others visual. So in simple words, comic content of image and text. So how many types of comic do we have? Any idea? How many types of comic? We have American comic, which is from the West, and then we have One Piece. Yeah, One Piece from where? From the East, Japan's manga. Yeah, and then we also have Graded Together. This is Malaysia comic, a local comic. Yeah, so basically this is the type of comic you will see in the market that you can see in the TV or in the bookstore. Today's topic, we will talk about making comic from storyline to comic. And we are going to do two things today. One, we learn how to make comic digitally. And two, we create a comic script digitally based on your storyline. So, what is the basic of comic? What's the fundamental of it? It is picture plus text. Yeah, just remember two words. Comic in basic, it is about picture and text combined together. And what is inside a comic? Inside comic, you will find visual storytelling, you will find character inside, and we will see action inside, plot, and of course, dialogue. Yeah, those are the basic elements that you can find in your comic. And today, we will transform your storyline that you have done previously to a comic script. Yes, we will do the transformation here. I will go through the process so you can have a look, have a feel how you can do it on your own. Okay? There are 4 basic steps to draw a comic. First, we will do the sketch. We'll sketch out thumbnail, draw it small, explore the idea, and then we will do our comic panel. We divide the boxes, how and where to go, how big the box, where to put the box, right? And then we'll add in the text, which is the dialogue or the storyline. And then we will add in the drawing, the picture. So those are the 4 basic steps when we are doing the comic. So today, we will start to do our comic in this app, agio.io. Okay, so let's get started and learn how to use this drawing app to draw first. This is the app that we are used to draw, okay? Agio, we call it. And you can visit the URL to get into the interface now. Okay, so you can get into it now, so you can have a test on it. Get into the app now, so you can get in here, aggie.io. You can click on your URL, click on your browser, okay? And then he will lead you to his interface. So now, next step, when you are here, I would like you to press this new drawing, okay? Press this new drawing. And then he will lead you into the drawing interface, okay? So I'm going to show you 4 main functions we are going to use a lot, okay? Which is here, 4 main functions. I will get back to my slide so we can have a look. Okay, this is the 4 main functions we always use. A brush. You can use access the shortcut key, which is B if you are using computer, okay? Brush. Eraser, this is the eraser. E stands for. This is the paint bucket to throw in the color, okay? It's G. And then the rectangle, you use it to draw the comic panel, okay? It is U, okay? Rectangle. So these are the 4 things you always use, brush, eraser, paint bucket, and rectangle. Remember them, okay? This is on your left hand side, okay? It's on your left hand side. And next, on your top, you'll see these 2 buttons on your top. What is these 2 buttons do? What they do? Okay, what they do? They are the undo and redo, okay? Undo and redo. So, example, when we get back to our drawing, okay, let's get back. You draw something, and then, oh, you do something wrong. You can undo it here, undo. Or you think the cross is nice, I want to keep it, and you can redo. Undo and redo, okay? That's it. That's the function, that's the main basic function. So first, now let us learn how to rename your drawing. So when you click in here, I want you to go to the file. Go to the file, and then you go to drawing setting, okay? Click on it, and then rename it, okay? My Comic P01. Why we call it P01? Okay, I will tell you. P stands for panel. Panel, okay? That means the box. This is the first box we're going to draw. Panel 1, okay? So that's why I name it P01. My Comic P01. Then you can save. So your drawing now have a name. See? It's a name. My Comic P01. That's your file name. Okay? So we've done it already. Then next one is you want to rename your layer. Your layer is here. Okay, but first, let us undo first. That's not what I want. Layer, let me talk about layer. Layer is on your right hand side. Okay, on your right hand side, that's the thing that you will see. They got a lot of function here. So we go through it one by one. This is layer opacity. Number 1, we go through the 7, all the 7. Layer opacity, that means all this one layer is considered one paper, okay? So in this system, it's like paper by paper, we put it on top of this drawing. So each layer will draw different thing, okay? So I will go through with you later about this. This layer opacity, that means you want to see it, how clear you want to see it, okay? If it's 100%, that means 100% there. If it's 10%, that means that almost transparent already, okay? So 2 is add new layer, that means you add a new paper. That's why you see the icon is actually like a paper. Okay, so you can go looking back at your drawing app, and you can go through it. It's on your right hand side. Okay, and this is current working layer. When you have this pencil, that means you are working on this layer, text layer. Okay, current working layer. And when you want to rename your layer, you need to double click on the name. Okay, that is what we're gonna do now. And then if you want to arrange the layer, you can click anywhere and drag it up or down. Okay, this is number 5. Number 6, on top. This color palette is actually on top of, this guy is actually on top of this part, okay? So this is the color palette. You can choose the color you want, and then you can choose how blue is it? Is it dark? Is it like light blue? If you are choosing blue. If you're choosing green, then it will be green or dark green. Okay, so that's how we use this color palette, color view. Okay, and then this is the brush size. You know, we got many size, right? The brush, you got small size, a big size for big area. So you can do adjustment here, your brush size. Okay, adjustment. So that is the basic function for this drawing app. Okay, you can check out on your right now. So now we will get into it and want to rename our first layer. Okay, let us get in. First layer here. Here you can see layer 01 is here. So I want to rename it to sketch, sketch. Okay, I want to do the sketch first. Okay. So how are we gonna do the sketch? So I want to show you how we do the sketch first. First, of course, we want to test it out first, right? Test something. We get in, get our brush. Yeah, correct. We get the brush. You can do change some color, sketch. You can do some box. This is like the panel, different type of panel you want to do. You got a lot of way to do panel. You can just simply like how I do it now, just draw the panel, or you can use the this one. You can use this rectangle. Then you can straight away draw the panel. Right? This will be too dark. Maybe you want to do something light gray. So you know where to put it out. You can do some testing on it. Practice with your things that you have done. Right? So this is the panel. Okay, draw some panel. Now you have played around with the sketch already. This is how we do the brush. B, you can draw the brush, or you can use the box to do the panel. Okay, both is okay when we want to draw something on it. You can just draw, oh, there's two people talking, and then one is like, oh, looking at you, right? This is like the thumbnail. This is what we call the thumbnail. So this is number one, then number two, over the shadow, over the shoulder shot. So you can do that. So thumbnail is for you to get your idea, how you want to tell your story, right? You quickly sketch it out. Okay, that's the thumbnail. That's how we do. Maybe first, before they come, then we show this guy come from far, two of them. This guy is waiting here. Two guys talking from far, right? So that's what we do. This is a thumbnail drawing. Okay. So now you have played around with the drawing and the rectangle already. So now I want you to put in your storyline into the drawing app. Okay. I believe you have your storyline done already, correct? So where is your storyline? So my storyline is here. You can see the adventure of Max and Liz, right? Previously, you have learned how to write your story already. You learned how to design your character. You learn about, those things, right? So you have it with you now. So now we want to get this storyline. Put it in here, and then we do the thumbnail for it. So how we do that? Simple way, you can do print screen. Okay, you can do a print screen. Then you can get it here, get it back, and then paste. Print screen and paste, right? You can see it. You can got this. This is not what we want. This is what we want, right? So you can copy, print screen already, paste. So your storyline will be here. Okay? So this is your storyline, and what you can do is you can use this selection. You can select it, select your storyline, Control C to copy, Control C. Okay? And then go to a new layer. This is add a new layer, add layer. Click it, so you've got a new layer here. You can double click it and name it storyline. Okay? Then you can close the sketch now. Then you can paste your storyline here. Control V to paste it. Yeah. Now you see you got your storyline. If you want to move it, simple. Just go here. Move. The first icon. Move. Then you can move around your storyline. And then you can do this. Transform. If you want to make it bigger, you cannot see it clear, you can make it bigger, transform it. Okay, so this is your storyline. Okay. So that's it. You have it. Okay. So now, again, I will make a new layer now from the storyline. We have the sketch, right? So now, sketch, okay, we make a sketch for our line. Okay. So now you have put in your storyline into the app, and now we can do, actually you can do the sketch, right, on digital platform like what I'm doing now, or you can do it on your paper. If you are writing your story, if your story is right on the paper, if you want to move around the canvas, right, you can hold the space bar. Hold the space bar, then you can move around. Zoom in and zoom out. It's like this. Here, magnify glass, okay? So if you are writing it on your paper, you can do the sketch, the thumbnail on the paper as well. Okay, it's okay. But as I'm bringing it here, so I will do it here. So now I got my sketch layer. Then what's the next thing I would do is I will draw some thumbnail box, like how I show you just now, right? I'll draw some thumbnail box. Make sure you work on the correct layer. I see my pencil is on my sketch layer. This is my storyline, different layer, sketch. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, if you want to get things done simple, right? You can do just do some box art. Okay, we can do this type of size. Okay, and then box by box, panel by panel. So then you can say like, oh, this how. Okay, I can put some box here first. Okay, this is more standardized, so we want to use this way. Or you can draw it, it's okay. Or you can draw it, that means that you can draw it this way. You can draw the box. Same, just two ways to do it. If you are drawing on paper, then you can do it like this. It doesn't matter if you pencil or you want to use different color. Okay, you can use different color, darker color to draw, it's also okay. I just draw a few boxes to fill in the thing. Okay. Okay, I think I can put one more round. If you think the line is too bold, you can adjust the size here, you see? You can make the size smaller, then you will get it smaller. Okay, it's adjustable, it's adjustable here. This is the size of the brush. So let's get started. So we have some thumbnail, this is what we call the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail, okay? So first, maybe I want to get this done. The Adventure of Max and Lee. So maybe I'll say this is the title. So I'll say like, the Adventure of Max and Lee. Wow, it got some power coming up, okay? Maybe you can use some different color. This is just a sketch. This is what we're doing. That's why we name it sketch. So this is the title. So after that, Max here, a special paint head, right? Those things maybe we want to transform it into visual. Okay, that's what we're gonna do now. So when you read the text, can you see the image? If you can, just put it down. Max and Liz heard about the special paint heart, so they want to go to find it. Okay, well, think about special paint heart. Maybe they have a heart, then two of them is like of them is like, wow. Almost reached, yeah. They see the hand. It's all in their imagination. They heard of a special paint heart. Heard, where they heard it? Maybe it's from a book, so you can draw a book here or what, right? So it can be a banner already. So they're going to find it. They have crossed the Dragonland out of the blue. They heard a flapping sound. So they heard what? A flying creature. Flying creature. Okay, see, this is the dialogue. This is what we call the dialogue. So we write it in this way, easy for us to allocate them. It's all the dialogue. So flying creature, they heard across Dragonland. Dragonland is maybe it's a new place. So something flying, maybe they got something flying this way. They cross it, so that there are a lot of things flying. Flipping sound, so a lot of sound, right? So maybe you got a lot. Then they're cross, right? Cross. So now what we do is actually from the line, you need to imagine an image out of it. Maybe I'll draw two of them walking or running out from this flying creature. This could be a thumbnail sketch already, okay? So something flying to them, and they run away from their life. Okay? So next, what we do? Then this one, run, follow me, Liz. Maybe the front guy is Max. So we'll say something, run. And this maybe is something follow them. Okay? So this is the dialog box. Please consider the dialog box here. Draw small only, okay? Then they heard or pounding with fear. So I want to draw the fear. Maybe I want to draw something like that. Maybe they run for their life. Something is heading to them. Maybe this is the girl. This is the boy. So both of them are running. We just show them the face. They show them the face to express the emotion. You can show the face. So both of them are running to this direction. Okay. So next one. So Max point at the tree that pull is. Point to a tree and pull Liz who is panting briefly. So point at the tree. So they go and then maybe they see a tree. Maybe the tree they got some love. Because they're going looking for the love, right? See? So we do something with the love and then they got some tree. Now you want to get back the color, is press I to get back the color you want. B for the brush. So you have a tree. They're running to it. You have two of them are actually running to the tree. While this little guy are following them, so maybe the little guy or those little flying creatures are behind them. Right, so then they are getting to the tree. Boom! This boom. This is like sound effect. So what we can do if you want to do boom, right? The sound effect. Oh, like that. Okay. Max and Liz are sucked up by the pink heart in tree, right? See? Pink heart in the tree. That's what we do. We have a pink heart. It's been sucked in already. And then, you see, where are we? They are getting to a new place. Right? So where are they? Where are we? So they get sucked after the bomb. So where are we? Maybe they were looking and wondering, wow. And then this is the girl. Oh. Where are we? Then you can put, where are we? Where? Look. Yeah, see? Right, look, right? So we still need to sketch it out. So this is the process. The process I'm showing you now is from text to visual, okay? When we read the text, I see the visual in my mind. This is imagination. So this is a good practice. When you read, then you imagine the thing. But now we go one step forward, which is we sketch it out in our paper, and then we'll transform it, make it into the comic, okay? So that's the idea now. So this one, we're done. Then a huge pink snake-like creature slither through them. Wow. So a pink snake-like creature. So look, so you see, look, so she must be seeing something. Maybe you want to draw something like this. So two of them get into a new place. Two of them here. Two of them are here. And then look. So maybe they got something here. It's snake-like, right? So it must be look like a snake. Something look like a snake. Snake-like thing. Get into some kind of hole, maybe. Two of them are here. Snake-like thing is here. Got red eyes. Something like that. Its eyes booger out and its red tongue roll out as if to what? They're screaming. They're screaming. So this is here. And then maybe we want to do a opposite, right? Opposite side of them. So maybe this is from the snake perspective. Maybe from their perspective, two of them here, and the snake-like creature. We don't know what is this yet. Maybe we can use a darker to differentiate. This Max and Liz. So two of them are here, and this is the snake-like guy. From behind, this from top, still looking at them. Then see, its eyes booger out, and its red tongue roll out as if to what? If to what? If to what? You need to imagine that. As if to want to eat them. Maybe this guy from here, then straight away, fly to them. It's like a snake flying to them, and two of them, of course, they will run for their life. So they will do this. Get a white color. They're running, and then this one, and get back the pink eye, pink color. This is just a sketch, okay? Remember, So, so that's what they're shouting at, right? So the R can be, you can use a different color if you want. Right? This is like the dialogue. Two of them shouting, One's from here. One from here and one from here. Shout. When this guy is frightened to them, they got this kind of shock. So when we get a little bit of the background done as well, something like that. Got some, maybe the top part got something as well. Just like the cave, this could be like the monster in the cave. Let's see, is everything here? Yeah, this is all sketch. We do all the sketch here. Maybe there's some kind of cave rock. Top part. Maybe you can use a darker color. No. Try not to use a dark color because this is a sketch. You must remember this is a sketch. So maybe you can use slightly different color, differentiate them. So this is the rock thing. Because later you want to use the real thing based on the sketch. Okay, this guy got some hair. See, I want to draw him wearing a cap, right? So this is continue wear the cap. The girl is with long hair, then I can make it long hair as well. Yeah. So you can see, we will draw the sketch in the thumbnail box. Normally we'll use a blue pencil to draw it, because later we'll add on the real black color on it. So there are actually 3 basic technique steps to draw a comic. First, we sketch, like just now what we have done. We sketch the text, we sketch out the image, where to put the text, where to put the image. And then next, we're going to do the outline. Okay, we're going to do the outline now. So after the sketch, I sketch it out already. Of course, you can test a few more around. Maybe you want to test another different way. That's why we have a lot of box here, you can see. If you want to go for another way, maybe you want to do the snake is actually like this, and then this two guy. This cool guy. 2 of them are here. And then, yeah. Maybe the snake is come from this way, from top to bottom. This one is from here. This one is like this. This one is like this. This one is straight away like this. Yeah, different way. That's the function of the thumbnail. So you can test out different idea. Then you pick which one you want to include into your comic. Yeah, after you do some sketch, fast thumbnail, then it's the time you do the outline. Okay. So you know there's 3 basic steps. Sketch, we've done already. And then now we will, when we sketch, right, we will draw very loose. As you can see just now, I'm very flexible and we're willing to explore new idea, new way to tell your story. Okay, so after we're done, we will outline it. Okay, we'll add to a new layer. Okay, we'll do the outline now. Outline, that means it's a real thing. I want to do the real thing. So I want to do the outline now. So how are we going to do it now? I'll show you. Okay, so this is your sketch. You can close the line, close the, what we call that, storyline first. Okay, or you can stick them together. How to stick them together is sketch. Then you can press this button, transfer down layer. Click on it, then you make them in one layer already. Okay, all in one layer now. So this one you can delete it, and then you can rename it sketch. Sketch. This sketch is basically with storyline already. Okay, so now I want you to add a new layer. Add a new layer. And name it text. Okay, so we're happy with the sketch already. We choose the thing we want first. Okay, the thing that we want. Like example, this one we want it. So what we can do, we can use this selection button. Select this one, you can do it. So this one, select it, the first box, Control C. Control C, okay? And you go into here. Okay, this one. Then this is still a sketch. Sketch 01. Okay, this is the 01, number one here. Okay, so then you can close this one. Control V. Okay, so see, this is the sketch 01, the adventure of Max and Liz. Okay, so this one you need to do the transform. Then you drag it. Then you drag it back. Drag it back. Yeah. So this is the actual size one. This is the actual size we want. Okay. So we see how big you want. Okay. So we want it to be like this. Okay. Good. So this is the size I want, and I'm happy with it. Next one, I can do a softer. Okay. And then I will do the real thing now. Okay. So this one is the first thing I want. Okay. Text, right? So we can do that. Title. Rename it title. Okay. Rename it title. So now you can really do your title based on this. Okay. What we can do, you can do it. We can do it the simple way. Okay. We can do it. Okay. You can do it. You can name it. What's the name of it? Adventure. The adventure of Max and I want to make it small text, Liz. Okay. 整緊張啊，整緊張。精靈鼠王。Okay. Okay. The Adventure of Max and Liz. Okay. So this is the title. So next thing, what we can do, want to do make it more nice. Okay. So we can add a new layer again, and you can name it texture. Alright, so you can do maybe add some texture color. Alright. Venture, right? So we can do some color on the word. This is your final title already. This is your comic title, okay? So we want to make it nice. So we can change some color. No, we want to keep it simple, one color all the way. Okay, you can follow back. Adventure of Max and Liz. Then what's next? We can do next is we can do like see, we got something like this, right? That's our plan, right? So we can do the plan as well. Do as our plan. Okay. And then again, just now we have say we can change the brush size, remember? Yeah, you can actually change the brush size. Okay. You can freely do your own design, okay? How you want to do it. Okay. The next thing, what you can do, you can add this like the texture, right? These are the texture. So you can add a background. If you want to add a background, you can go down here, sketch, add a new layer. And then you can name it title PG, title background. So what we can do now is, we can do the coloring actually. So what kind of color you want to do? Perhaps we want to do this color. Okay. Okay, really cool. Then you can use a darker color. make it more mystery. Okay, this is just a texture coloring. Yep, so I think I like it. That's this. This is our title. Oh, one more thing, if you want to make it more stand up, perhaps you can add some white. Maybe no. Maybe some dark. Or maybe some. Oh, maybe some kind of texture. Yeah, I think this is quite cool. Okay, I think we're done. The adventure of Max and Liz. Okay, so you've done your title already. So what's the next thing? You need to save your file. Okay, how to save our file? Go here, File, and then Export as JPEG. Okay, remember for the title. Okay, you can do this. Export as JPEG. Save it. And then you're going to save your title. This will be our comic title already. Yeah, you can see the adventure of Max and Liz. Okay, so we just done your title. Congratulations. Okay, not yet. Yeah, we just finished the title only. So when you're done your title, next thing is we want to get back to close it first. Texture. Okay, this one you also name it. The texture also you name Tittle. Okay, let me see. You need to continue on your comic drawing, okay? So we'll continue on our comic drawing now. Title, T-I-T-L-E, one T only. Title, okay? This is very important. You must put each layer. That means all these layers belong to that particular part only, okay? So you want to close all of them now. This is a sketch also. Sketch, you can name it as well. Title sketch. Title sketch. So you don't know, okay? So you can close now. Then now you can open back your sketch. Next one. Maybe I think I will skip this. Okay, so now we get back to the after we done the title. This one we done already. Okay, we done this. So this one maybe I want to skip it. Okay, I want to get him straight away. Go to here. Okay, so because in the thumbnail you can decide which one to take and which one you don't want. Okay, so I think this is more exciting. I draw something flying, chasing them, and then they want to say run, and then it's more exciting than sitting there and looking at the map. Okay, so I want to do this now. So this is what we're gonna do, right? So what we'll do again, go to your sketch, use this, select them, Ctrl C, copy, and then you need to. This is like panel what? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, before you do that, right, what you can do, you can actually, like how I do it now, okay? So you can easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10A or 10B. You can choose. You want to do it A or B, different way, but it tells the same story. Okay, that's chasing. But actually it tells differently. So you need to do your decision which one you want to draw. Okay, so we continue first. 3. 3. So what I do now, I will go to select, and then we say Control C, right? Then we can hide it already. Okay, we can go to the top, add a new layer. Then you can PO3, okay? PO3, this 3, the third panel. Now this is the third panel. Then again, scale it up, big. Scale up very big. So I like it, this. Yep, so we're done already. Okay, so frame it, put it nicely where you want to go. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, PO3. Then you can do a SKETCH, PO3 sketch. So you see, first one all title, right? Now it's PO3 sketch. Then you add a new layer. How should we name it? PO3. PO3. Now we want to do the outright, correct? But we want to name it differently. Text. Okay, we name it text. Text. We name it text now. So PO3 text. As you see, we will only take care of the text only. So how we take care of it? Go here. Now we want to go to do the text, right? So let's look back at what it says. Run, follow me, list, right? See the word here. What are those flying creatures, Max? Okay, so this is the line you will need to write it down on the paper first, okay? So you can have a look at it later. So I will write it down now. And then what? So this is the line we're going to write. So I want you to write it down on the paper now. If you are doing exactly like what I do on the computer, so you write it down. Follow me, please. Okay, so you got the dialogue already from 2 characters on the paper. So now you will need to put them in. Okay, so I got it now. So now I'll put in. So this one will be right there. Run, follow me, list. So this is a trick. So how we're gonna do it? I will do it this way. Run. And then I will say, follow me. This. Okay, so this is the text. And then next thing, I will draw a box. I will draw a box, allow it. Okay, so what we can do, we can divide it 2. So we have the text here, then we add a new layer. Okay, so I want to put the text, double click, move it to more center. Okay, then we need to get back to the box, so it's more easy brush. Okay, what if we draw the round shape first? Okay, then this is the power of different layers. You see, the box and the text is on different layers, so I can adjust them later. Then you need to add this. No problem on it. So we have a dialog box. You can just erase this. So you're done. We have our box done. Run, follow me list. But now the problem is, I planned for this size unit. Now it's so big. So what we can do now? resize it. Yes. But before we resize, right, this one you need to transfer down layer. Transfer them down first. So it becomes one layer. And this one you can just delete. So this is the text. Then you can move it. To transform, you can move it here. Okay? Yeah. Before you move, right, what we can do is actually you can add the background color. If you want to do something gray or blue or orange, right? So G, press the G, then you can put the color. Yeah, put the color for the text box. So we're done already, then you can move it. And then you can resize it. That is the beauty of working digitally. Okay? Yeah, this is the text. Run, follow me, this by one layer. Okay? So we will do the same for list as well. Okay? What are those flying creature max? Okay, so we add a new layer. Again, no worry. You just need to write your text only, okay? Big, write your text big, doesn't matter. You can just do like this. What are those flying creature max? Okay, pretty big, right? So it doesn't matter. Or you can straight away resize it slightly small already. Later you can make it more small. But now, let's do the box. Again, same, add a new layer. This one, text, right? So what we can do is, we can name it text. And this is for max. So text max. Yeah, and then this one, double click, Control V. This is text list. Yeah, list talking about it. So now we're going to do a box. You can draw the box out. You can see we plan it out in this way, right? So the box, I will draw it like this. Okay, you can just erase it. Doesn't matter about the text because they are in different layers. Okay, so this is what we can do. Okay, we are doing the outline of the text now. This is the final text. See, again, this is so empty, right? So what we can do, move it. Yeah, move it. Everything is there. You do like move it big a bit, down a bit. Even can rotate a little bit. Yep. Until you're happy with it, then you can combine them. Click here and then do this. Transform down layer. Now this is the text. Yep, this one you can delete already. It's the same thing we do. Okay? So click on this one, and now for list, she's a girl, so I'll give her a more girly talking box. Zoom in and fix those empty. Okay, I think I've done all. So that's it. This is what lists have said. So zoom in a little bit, zoom down a little bit. What are those flying creatures? Yep. Yep, so that's it. We're done. Okay, maybe you want to make it slightly bigger. You can do that. Okay, slightly big. Okay, so we've done this. Okay, and then next thing, we've done the text. Of course, we want to do the framing as well, remember? Yeah, we can do the framing now actually. So we go to the layer, open a new one, then you can do the frame, okay? You can give them a frame. this is too small for me. I think I want to make it slightly bigger. More organic box. If you don't like it this way, you can use a square to draw it straight away. Okay, but I like it more organic, so I want to keep it like this. What I want to do now is just clean a little bit. Yep, then you got your frame. Okay, you get a frame done. Okay, after you got your frame, so you see this one, you can actually move it out a little bit. But this is the problem now, you see? It's more interact with each other, right? But this is not what I want. What I want is the frame move down the layer. This is how we do it, move down the layer. So the frame is behind the dialog box. This is what I want, okay? So next one, we got text, right? We got frame done. Next one, we'll be doing the picture. Okay, so what we're going to do now is PO3 picture of who? Maybe you want to do a max and list. Okay, PO3 picture, max and list. So that will be these two little blue guys. So what I can do now is I actually can draw them. Okay, so you don't need to follow the blue box exactly, right? You see like what I'm doing now here. I'm not following them exactly. I get the position there, I get it. Then they are running out of some flying creature. So what I do is ask them like, just a simple one would do. This guy wearing a cap. And holding the girl, holding Liz. Liz also following her, following him. Okay, so we got the hair. This is a final, so we want to do some more detail, for the drawing. So I'll change a little bit. Okay. Max and Liz, they're running away from some creature, some flying creature. Maybe we want to keep it the same type of eyes. Since this is this type of eye, so we keep it for who? For Max as well. So the t-shirt got some pattern. It's wearing a short pant with sport shoe. Okay, maybe Liz is wearing a dress. So after you draw the dress, right? You know, you keep things simple, remember, okay? Keep things simple. After you draw the dress, then you can actually erase. Okay. Okay, can erase thing. Define it, right? And the hand, maybe this hand is on behind. Running as well, huh? Okay, so this one you can get some. Okay. Or if you don't want them to get off the frame, right, what we can do is actually we can just erase them. Okay, so to keep things simple, they are not going to off screen, so they are within the box. Okay, the box is there, but we want to go think beyond the box, outside of the box. You can go out, like how we show here, or you can play with the box, get in, so never go out. It's all depend on you. You are the artist now. You design your own comic. Okay, so I think, yeah, there's two of them talking. Oh, what are those flying creature? Run, follow me, Max. So we've done this from this brush, this sketch. Now we do the outline of them. Okay, yeah, done the outline. And one more thing you need to be careful is, you don't want to do coloring, right? This kind of without box, right? This work because it's all closed. This won't work, you see? Because it's not closing. So what we need to do now is we want to make sure your character is closed. So you want to make sure they are closed. And then you open back your frame. Yep, closed already. Okay. So next thing, what we do, we can do the coloring. Okay, coloring of them. Okay, we'll do the coloring, and then you can do this type of color, like what I'm doing now, click and drag. Right, click and drag. Okay, this is with color. Right, you can do this type of coloring until you finish it, right? Put in the color. Yeah, if you don't like, you can always change the color and pull it back. Different color, different type of color you want. Okay. Yeah, that's how we do the color. Okay, then continue from here. You can do it for now. Just click and drag, click, just click on it. You got your color. Two of them. Okay, with color. Okay, that's it. So next thing, what we can do is add a new layer. Same again, you can double click, copy, double click, paste. But this time, PO3 picture is the flying creature, right? I think it looks like dragon fly, right? So I want to mimic dragonfly. Okay, so we can, I think I want to make some giant dragonfly. Some dragonfly following them. Okay, so what we want to do, we do it now. Click on it. Okay, click on it, then B. Yeah, you can make a brush bigger, you see, size, right? So what we can do now is make it. Okay, what I can do, I make it more detailed. Okay, we can make it up. Make it more detailed, but in a simple way, right? What we can do is intersect it in 3 parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then I can use the color. Oh, okay, see? And then with the wings, maybe we can use back the color. So, 1. Like skeleton, right? Skeleton, dragonfly. So, and then what we can do the next one. We do another one, okay? We get back the same color. Again, I show you. So based on this, what we can do, 1. Head, body, tail. Simple shape, create it with a simple shape. You can X to change it. Change here, then you can get this color as well. G, paint it. X to change it, then G, paint it. Okay. And get this color. This is another one. So we've got 2 dragonfly. Dragonfly is flying, following them. So what we can do now, if you are lazy or want to do faster, what we can do is duplicate it. Duplicate is here. Duplicate layer. Right? After you duplicate, then you can just move it. See, you got more, then you can resize it. Or you can flip the thing, to see the thing. You can duplicate it. Right? More butterfly. So they got more butterfly, show more. And then one more thing is like, can lasso tool is this one. Control X, Control V. So now it's individual. Control X already, right? You can go to a new layer, then you paste it, Control V. Okay, then this here. Okay, you can just arrange it. This one. Arrange it. Yeah, in different place. Duplicate again, then you can move it, put it so many. Put all the place that you plan for it. With this one, then you can click this one. Put it here. This is things for you to think. You want to get the wings on top of it, or you want to get the wings below of the dialog box. Then you need to move it down. So it'll be like this. But what I'm seeing is, I think the wings are on top of it will be more interesting. So I think I will put the fly on top of it. Yeah, it's more interesting in this way. Okay? Yep. So we're pretty much done with the what we call that dragonfly. Okay. Okay, so this one is also intersect with each other. So next thing, what we can do now is we duplicate, not duplicate, what we call is transform down layer. Okay, let's see. Transform down so that make it into one piece. You press F, transform down. Click it, F. Click it, F. Click it, F. Click it, F. So all will be in one layer now. Okay, all in one layer. Then we want to name it. Double click. Picture dragonfly. Okay. So now you can just delete all the unused one. All the dragonfly in one layer. Okay. Yep. So you got your dragonfly, and you got your character. You got your tool text. Okay. Then you got your frame. So actually you can add one more thing, which is what we call the edit the background. Okay, so we can add the background. The background is like something behind them, behind all of this. So we want to put this background behind all the thing. Okay, behind all the thing, even behind the frame, maybe. Okay, so we put on top of the frame first. Then you can draw. You can straight away draw some. Yeah, this is like the background. Then you will say, you see like this one. Then now you're sure I don't want it to be like that. Then you say behind the background, behind the frame. Okay, so this is it. So this could be the background. Okay, background, and then this could be the frame, right? Okay, the frame, you can color the frame now. Okay, let me think. When you have the color, you can color the frame. G. So just like that, and then this one can be on top of the frame. Okay. This one is block the line. No. Okay. So you want to draw, you can, I think the frame, we're going to keep it empty is better. We've got the background to draw the background. I think this way is work better. So we can change it. Okay, you can do some background on it, color it. Yep. This is the background of it, right? Background. And you can do different color. You can use different color. Different color. The background, normally we will do it light, not so abstract. Just let people feel there's something there, okay, or what kind of plays are there. Maybe we want to do some crowd. Okay, so this is the background. Just a normal background. Maybe you want to do it, make it more lovely. You can draw some detail, little red flower there, perhaps. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now we're almost done. Almost done. So there's the background. Yeah, we can keep it this way, get some color coming out. It's okay, it's more organic in this way. Okay. So what we can see now is what we have. We have a PO3, I'll name it. Okay, remember, rename it. PO3, okay? Another way, PO3, okay? This is a PO3. All here is belong to PO3. That means this frame. Okay, so I think we're done with it already. Okay. Okay. Yep. We done it, huh? We done it already. So we can see now we got background, we got frame, we got text, and we got picture. Okay, we keep it simple. Background, frame, text. Oh, you see, now you can see there got some missing here. So what we can do, go back to here, make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, and then this sky. So you got a nice background like that. Okay, because just now the dialog box is blocking it, so we cannot see it actually. Okay, pretty good. So we have done it. Okay, great. Text, and then we have Max and Liz here. And then we have the dragonfly, which is following them. Okay, so this is the full picture. What we can do now is, one, you can Control S to save the full image. Yeah, which is this. We've done it, full image. The other way, what you can do is you go to here, File, Export as JPEG. Okay, this is the same way. Control S, or we want to save it as JPEG. JPEG. You get the same thing, okay? Okay, that's good. So let's see what else we need to do. You got your storyline transformed into the drawing board already. Of course, we only done until here, this part only. This part. Because here and the below, it's the same process, okay? I believe in you, you can do it as well, okay? So I'll show you. We're doing the same thing also, same process, but we draw different thing. Okay, it's the same. So now we have done with the transform from storyline to the comic. It's time. Now you have done your comic and then you have saved it, right? So it's time to save your file now individually. Each element in one layer. That means each thing in one layer, so you can move it later in your next lesson. You're going to move it later, okay? So now I want to show you how to save, okay? Let me show you again. Save, just now we'll show you save JPEG, right? So for now, I want you to save layer image. Okay, again, let me show you. This is what we're gonna do. File, export, layer image. Okay, we want to do it layer image. Again, file, export, layer image. Okay, now we do that. So get back to here, go to file, export, layer image. Click it. Each layer here will be saved in one image. Okay, let's see what we see. So easy for you to move the thing later. Of course, when you're done and then you say there got a lot of layer, right? What we can do is we split different file in different panel in different file. So you don't do everything in one file like this. So after we're done with PO3, you go for PO4 or PO5, you open a new drawing, click here, and then you do the same thing again. So the layer won't get too much. We don't have too many layers here. Separate the file, okay? So now we have saved. Now we want to go to the download folder. You see all the images have been saved here. So now I want to go to the download folder. Your file is all here now. See, this is all your file. Different layer, okay? So we have all set it here already. So what we need to do next is, I want you to keep all this in a safe place. Okay, first, organize it. Right-click, new folder. Okay, new folder. And then rename it My Comic. Okay, My Comic. So you put all the file into your folder. Okay, put everything into your folder. Now you can double click all the files here. Okay, so now you can see we got one is PO1, right? And then PO3. All the PO3 you want to put it in one folder. Okay, so you want to create a new folder as well. PO3. Okay, so all the PO3. So you check all the PO3. You can put it here, put it back here. PO3. This all the PO3, is it? PO3 file here. Okay, this is how we organize our folder, our file. New again, title. This is the title. Okay, so you arrange all the title in one. Okay, so this is what we have done. We've done two, title and PO3. Okay, so now this is a file you will need to carry out to the next class and do the moving comic. Okay, so last thing, perhaps you would want to enhance your drawing later. What we can do now is you need to keep this URL. You need to save this URL. So what I want to do now is copy the URL, Ctrl+C, and then you go to, let me clean all the things first. You need to go to the folder, My Comic, right click, and then you go to New Text Document. Go to Text Document. Okay? Then you can say My Comic File. Okay, My Comic File. My Comic File, double click. Okay, so this will be your comic file. Okay, My Comic File. Title, title and PO3. Okay, so this is the two file that we have done is in this file. Okay, so wherever you want to come back here and enhance it more, you can go into here. Okay, so this is the URL. Then you can save it, just click it, and then click X off it, then you can save. Then it's saved with here with you, with your folder, My Comic folder. Okay? So I think we have done a lot today. Okay? So now let's recap back what we have learned so far. So let's get back to our file here. Okay? Today you learn about the basic of comic. Okay? So what's the basic of comic? Let's recap. The basic of comic is picture plus text. Okay? That's what make up of a comic. What is inside the comic? Visual storytelling, character, action, plot, structure, plot, and dialogue. Okay? That's it for today. And by now, you have learned how to make comic from storyline to comic, and the basic process of making comic digitally. And thanks you joining this festival section. And I hope you enjoy the section and learn something fun and creative today. Do more practice and get yourself ready for the creative comic competition. And I hope to see you at the festival. And all the best. See ya.